it's Carol here bringing you another card today. This is a little bit different because actually I went somewhere to a craft show and I embroidered using organza and some lovely thread and some beads, and I did some knots and flowers and things, and I'm going to frame it, but I thought I would try and copy it with a card. And I've kind of done it. It's a little bit different. I went a little bit wrong there, but I just thought that's fine. I'll cover that up with the sentiment. But I kind of got it, I think. So I'm going to do it again and learn from my mistakes. I was going to put DSP on the back of here, back of the white card. And I chose this DSP, but it didn't look right. And I'd got this lying around, so I used that. Looked much better than that. Mind you, I could put it on there, couldn't I? We'll see. We'll see what happens. I've left my messy paper here because I've only just finished the card. So, and I'm going to show you how I got the little spots and the different bits. So I used the Jar of Love stamp set, and I've used bits out of it. I'll show you. So the first thing I did was choose the ink to try and get the organza, and I used a block to stamp with. So I used a lemon lime twist, which is why I've got all of these here. So let's see. So I used lemon lime twist, and I only need one. Try and get it, and then I stamped off because I don't want it as bold, and I stamped. Okay, and then I kind of did another one there. That's good. Then I used, what was my other colour? There it is. I used Petal Pink, because that was quite subtle. Now this is a new pad, so just pull it. I'm having to learn to open the new ink pads because obviously I'm just getting a baby white. I'm learning how to open the new ink pads because I've still got the old ink pads, so I have to go between the two of them. For some reason I've inked on both of these, I don't know why. Anyway, so let's get some ink on there, and I'm going to ink it off. Yeah, and that will be really subtle. That's what I want. That's perfect. So maybe putting a baby wipe on it has helped it get more juicy. And that's perfect. Good. Right, get rid of that one. Let's clean this before I put it in the box. Otherwise I'll get ink everywhere. Right, let's see. It's not too bad that side. Okay, because I've still got some more to do. Let's get the green done. Now what I did was I used Pear Pizzazz, and I'm only doing that much of the stamp. Can you see I've used a smaller block? So when I come to do it, it only stamps. So did I do 3? 1, 2, yeah, I did 3. Any more with the green? No. Now, that's Pear Pizzazz. The orange pumpkin pie I used, I did these tiny, where are they? These tiny little flowers. Well, they come in a 2. I don't want to cut them, so I just kept it on the edge. But that did mean that I wasn't quite sure. That's when I got in a mess. There you go, that one's good. I'll take more care this time. It does do good to make some mistakes, because then you do, there you go, they're perfect, you see, this time. It does make you learn. Now this is from the scoreboard, and I've got some brown left on it from, that wouldn't have been good for my orange. And what I did was I put the bigger end of the two in the ink pad, so I'm stamping with that to get orange on there, because, and then I'm just kind of twirling. I don't think you have to twirl, but because I'll show you why. Because I wanted to make, where's my embroidered bit? I wanted to make those little knots. Yeah, I've got two lots of little knots, and I've also got the flowers. So I wanted to be able, and I haven't got a small enough stamp to make the little knots. So that's why I thought I could use this. In my last video I used a shower cap, and in this video I'm using, I hope people think I haven't gone crazy. So I really like that. That's much better than the last time. I'm being so much more careful this time. Right, finished with the orange. Now to the gold. I loved using the gold thread. So we're going to use gold embossing powder, of course, and some Versamark ink. And I will bring in the sheet of paper that I used under it. And then what we're trying to do is get 3 tiny little flowers under here. Now I did tell myself I wasn't going to do these. I'm not doing the flowers until I've done the lines, because what happened on this card was, look, one of the lines went through my flower and I wouldn't have embroidered that. So there's another one of these just on the in the set. So Versamark, and let's do some, I need it this way. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. I can't actually see what I'm doing, but hopefully it's working. And you've got to be really careful because you can't actually see the Versamark. So let's see what we did, shall we? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Now let's get rid of this before we make a mess. We do need that, but actually I'll do it all in one. Oh dear me. Right, let's do the little flowers. So Versamark, I'm going to put one there. One, where's my one up there, and one, let's have it just there. It doesn't have to be exactly the same as my embroidery, but I just want it similar. I'm a bit crazy there. Okay. I do think this one is turning out so much better. So it does show that you need a couple of goes sometimes at something. I'm just going to heat this up. Go. Just let's get rid. Now that looks good, but it isn't finished. What we need is, what I did on here is little brown beads. Yeah, I haven't got little brown beads in my stamp set, but I have got soft suede, and I'm going back to this, and I'm just going to put them. It doesn't seem to work as well with the brown as it does with the orange. I don't know why, but you have to do it a few times, which is fine because they're knots and they've got more than one circle on them. But I just can't think. If I used a pencil top, that would be too big. If I could use maybe a earbud. I bet that would work. But my craft room is in such a mess. I had a blockage in my toilet because I'm on the end of the houses, and my toilet is the last point of call I discovered. So I've had a blockage in my toilet that had to be fixed, so the floorings had to come up and everything out of my toilet, which is surprisingly, it's not a big toilet, but it does store. I've got a whole shelving cabinet in there. That's had to come out, and all the boxes are on my floor. Oh my god. So trying to ask me where earbuds are would be like a nightmare at the minute. It's all behind me, so I can't see it. So can you see that's really worked well, and you can just keep adding more and more if you want. I like that. I like that. Right, let's clean it because I didn't do that last time. That was nearly a disaster, what it wasn't. Now, let's have a look at, if I put that, see if I put that on there and then on the card, that looks awful, I think. If you put it on there and the card, can we get away with using that as well? We haven't really, no, stick to the original. We need some ribbon. I'm using this tea room ribbon combo. This is like our old gold and silver ribbon that I absolutely loved. I just tie a knot in it just for some interest. Fast fuse. You don't always want a bow, do you? I don't. So snag that round there. Snag that one there. So glittery and sparkly. It's really nice. Put that on here. Okay, my husband just knocked the window. Well, no, didn't knock, but waved at me to tell me he was going. That's why that's a bit skewy. I'm blaming him. Put it on the card. Seeing it, and it's okay. That's what I did with the other one. Right, there you go. Now, so can you see that's my second one? That's my first one. So I did make a few, you know, that's too dark in my eye, in my opinion. That's messed up, I need to sort that. But I'm going to put the sentiment on there. That one's so much better than that one, I think. And covered it up. But that is what we're trying to copy. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I'll put the sentiment on it later. I'm into at the minute not putting sentiments on anything, and I'll do it later because I don't know what cards I need. I really like that one. That one's really cool. Might put some gems on it, we'll see. And I need to find a little frame for this one because I really liked doing this. So anyway, take care. Hope you subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed that video. Speak to you soon. Bye.